What is going on, everybody? My name is Japes. Welcome back to another episode in my path to power. How are you guys doing today? I started the day extremely optimistic. Good morning, everybody. As it's still the morning when I'm recording this here in the U.S. And decided to pop back into Ultimate Team, head over to my Path to Power account because I got discouraged from playing the St. Patty's Day tourney. I either got kicked out, I lost the last game, so then it doesn't do anything there, but I've been getting kicked out of tourneys on my main account. I can't play the game. I just get losses for free. And I thought, all right, today is a new day. Rob Hodson from EA tweeted out that they were aware of the issues on Xbox, and I thought, that's what I'm talking about. Forever, I will remain optimistic that everything will get fixed and sorted. And this guy actually turned out to be a subscriber, and he's got a really nice team. This is essentially a slightly more aggressive version of the 4-2-3-1. You still got your two DMs. And while you don't have an attacking mid kind of pulling the strings further up the pitch for you, which is one of the positions that I really, really like to have, you do have a left wing and a right wing versus a left mid and a right mid. So a little bit of give and take. We went the distance. We went to penalties. And he actually saved a penalty of mine earlier in the game. So I was a little bit nervous going into this. And this guy was what I would describe as like a top tier penalty type player. He adds a little bit of variation here and there. He doesn't put it always just to where you can kind of be over to the side and hit up on the stick, kind of where I like to go with my penalties. Put it over to the side of that, go into the corner. Not necessarily a true pattern, but I started to catch on to one towards the end. And it's something that I should have noticed earlier, but I did not. And we just kind of keep on going. So I've got the advantage because I did get one of them. He tended to go almost every time with, so he'd be hitting it with the, not like a placement, what I would call a placement penalty, but more of a power penalty. If it's a right-footed taker, you're going to your left. If it's a left-footed taker, you're going to your right. And he doesn't do it that time. But more of that seemed to be what I started to notice towards the end. And Hamuma, come on, brother. You can't be banking that off the bar. This one should have been done and dusted. Got a little top net, the best net right there down the middle. So Matic, if I was banking on what I was saying, he'd be going to the right here. He doesn't do it again. So at this point, I was like, I don't know about this tactic of mine. Maybe I've read this one wrong. And I said, all right, we're going to just watch it a few times. I'm going to go to the exact same spot over and over, and he'll go there one time. Surely he'll go there one time because neither of us were really saving anything at this point. Another one right down the middle for me there from Bernat. Bernat is a brilliant player. That upgraded card is fantastic. Here's Gibbs. All right, so he's done it 2 times in a row now where he's gone with a power penalty. Jerome Boateng going to step up, show him some power of his own, hooks that one over into the far corner. Brilliant little piece from him right there. Mangala steps up. And if it's going to be a power penalty, he's going to go to the right, and he does it one more time right there. And I said, okay. We got big Chiellini stepping up right here. I am not going to go to that side. Even though it is a drilled penalty, it's going to the other side. So I thought, all right, Cahill, he's surely going to go to the left this time. And we dive and we get it. So we're in business here. Chiellini steps up again. How does that even work, EA? What is going on right here? I felt like I cheated, even though it was EA cheating for me. How does Chiellini take 2 penalties in a row? If somebody can riddle me that in the comment section down below, I would be thrilled to know, because right now I'm left in the dark and I'm feeling a bit lost in this quiet dark era, this dark time for Ultimate Team. And that's really what it is. Mainly Xbox users though, because apparently on PS4 the servers just aren't having issues and it's not really that big of a deal. But these are the dark times for Ultimate Team for me. And it's the difficulty switching, and part of the reason I haven't switched around squads is that as well. You have a difficulty buying and selling players. It's difficult to get in and get out and actually kind of keep your coin total up. So I end up buying a few packs here or there just to kind of keep myself interested. I'm using coins, of course. I won't pay for those FIFA points. Not right now. We're coming up against this guy, 4-1-2-1-2. Pretty nice looking squad. He's decided to use Christian Theo over there on the right. Thought that was an interesting inclusion, but he clearly wanted to get big Jackson Martinez up front. getting things started here in the 30th minute, working things forward. That's why I like having that attacking mid. Paul Pogba working things around. Philip Lahm, high work rate. So he's happy to get into the attack. Same thing with Arturo Vidal. But they do a pretty good job. One going forward, one not going so forward. I'm really just waiting for him to kind of step out. And this guy was an okay player as well. He wasn't overly aggressive. That's not a fantastic pass from Lahm to Ribery. You'd expect a little bit better. Going to go straight back here, though. Bernat. Ribery checks into a nice position. Finds Pogba in the middle. First time fake shot turn. And he's run around it to use his left foot, which I thought was bizarre, but I do not care whether or not it's bizarre if it finds its way into the back of the net, which is exactly what happens right there. 34th minute, we have that 1-0 lead and a better start than the last game. I did not want to go to penalties again because that takes up all your focus trying to figure out what your opposition's tactic is from the spot. So we managed to score right here. And you can, oh, well, I didn't show the replay. I was going to say, it's just an awkward turn. Right here, Bernat showing off one of the reasons why I love him so much. Brilliant tackle, perfectly timed, snakes it away, and gets on the move going forward. Out wide to Ribery, trying to do a little bit of skill action to get a little bit of a run forward, let Lahm get into a good spot, and we do that. And after those two skills, I thought Franck is going to the house, coast to coast. He's going to score this himself. But he gets caught kind of by Enzo Perez. We managed to keep hold of it with Conco, back to Ribery, inside to Big Paul Pogba, and one little fake shot turn. Not a great shot, but the rebound falls to Laka, who is there to pick it up. The guy scores goals. You can't really knock him. I think his range has actually gone down a little bit, so maybe we'd be able to sell him now. I'm not totally sure on that one. Managed to take this one away, though, and I think I meant to show that I was trying to bait the guy into turning outside, and he did just that, but I forgot to mention that until a little bit too late. Nice work here again from Pogba. He's taken down in the box as I'm trying to round that last defender. So it's 2-0, 72nd minute. We do have another penalty. So penalties kind of a theme of the episode here. That and the dark times for FIFA, which is what we're in right now. These are the dark ages, boys. Things are not. Those servers, come on, baby. Come on. We're going to have some more issues with it coming up here, which is really frustrating. I want to show this mistake by me right here. I'm trying to sprint with Lacazette and get too far out in front of my team. My team's trying to recover. That's why they're all racing forward, and it allows for this guy to get in behind very, very easily because everybody on my team is moving forward, trying to catch up with the ball to get into position that way. And the AI doesn't say, it's just tough to recognize that I'm going to give up the ball in a bad spot and gives up an easy counterattack with my back line still stepping. So that's something to be cognizant of if you're wondering why you're getting countered all the time. Maybe ease off on the sprint moving forward. So that one skips the little, trot at the end where it shows, the score and the scores and all that stuff. Get an error here. So I was happy we moved on in. We were going into the semifinals, get an error communicating with the Ultimate Team servers. Fine. No big deal. I can handle one error, go right back into the cup. Not a big deal. I'm feeling pretty okay about my FIFA ability right now today. We got 2 wins to start the day, and hopefully that'll carry over into the stream. That'll be happening later on if that's something you guys are interested in. It's twitch.tv/AirJapesFIFA, but I decided to change my club name, and this is a big moment. We've been Dirty Talk for a long time, but I feel like the ChipLife is taking over. I'm trying to fully embody the ChipLife. And we're changing it to ChipLife FC, CFC, or CLF for the abbreviation. And I am very happy with that. So a little bit of a change right there. No problem. Head on over to the store. Decided I thought, we'll reward ourselves with some change of the name gold packs. And they're experiencing issues with the store, so you can't buy packs either. I thought, all right, we'll just head right back into the Shield. And oh my freaking, did you see that? I didn't notice it right away. Not only had I played a contract card on my keeper, or on my, manager before, I'd also used a squad fitness before. And what do you know? We've been kicked out of the Shield after winning 2 games. I'm just sick of it, guys. It's exhausting. It really, really is. And I hope that EA come out. And, they have said that they're aware of the issues. But come on, man. Give us a timeline, please. That's where we're going to leave it for today. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching. My name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.